What is up, water signs? This is the extended, free, extra, super clarification reading on the general energy check for November that I did on SouthernStrega Tarot. It is super in-depth. I've grouped you guys all together by element. For sake of clarity, it will be time-stamped for you guys, so check out all of your placements. I feel like they're all very relevant right now with this in-between eclipse energy that's going on right now. That's super weird. So yeah, if you guys want a personal reading from me to further expound on your situation, info's in the description box below. And if you have not seen the first part of this reading, I, surely hope that you go and watch that on SouthernStrega Tarot before you get the extended, because it just wouldn't make much sense. All right. So let's get into your extended versions. All right, fire signs. Love you. All right, Cancer, let's clarify your crazy read. I'm telling you, these reads have been insane. I can't believe I'm pulling this many major arcanas in an 11 card spread. How many do you guys have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy. All right, Cancer. Let's start with your card in the middle of everything here. We had the Chariot. It did it again. Are you fucking kidding me? You hear the train? It did that when I started your other fucking reading. Y'all, I can't time that shit. They don't tell us what time these trains come. So we're clarifying. Same thing happened the last time. Right when I was, you're headed for a double victory, Cancer. That's double confirmation. That's insane. I'm glad to hear that. I'm a Cancer. The World. You're over it. The 8 of Swords. Breaking out of that spider web, man. That's it. There's that crow that was yelling at you. Shut up, Strength. Cancer, you just grew a pair of balls. What is this? Wheel of Fortune. Cancer. Holy shit. Cancer. In your initial reading, all right, the outside energy that was coming in for you was this crazy Hierophant, like this, person that was learning a very harsh lesson. Look at that crow. Pay very much attention to it. That's not, fun for them. Look at who, look what you're breaking out of here. It's a buzzer, but it looks just like that dead crow having you tied up. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of everything here in the center of your reading. You're good with your guides. You're good with your spirits. You've made peace with everything. You know that you're living the correct way. You're standing in your full power in the middle of your reading. You're summoning up the strength to bring things to an end. The bottom of your, whole entire reading was death with the Ace of Wands. Hell yeah, you are. Jesus. You're getting enthusiastic about cutting things off. You understand that there's been a stagnancy here, like you're very aware of it. You've learned your lesson. The Hierophant is yelling at you and telling you to go. Also, why do I get this omen that there's like one more lesson to learn? Because there is still a little bit of hesitancy with the 8 of Swords. It's like intuitively, I think you feel all these things, because this card here is like how you feel on the inside. It's like your soul, What your soul feels like is you need an exit here. You need to stand in your power. You need to be the Chariot. You need to move forward. The World card. You need an ending. You need to summon up the strength to do that, okay? Because you don't understand how to get out of what you're in. A lot of you guys feel very pigeonholed, but Wheel of Fortune, you're trusting that, there is better coming. You also realize that this is all part of a process. This is all something that, had to happen, or it needed to be done that way. You also, in your soul, like you know that you have something good coming to you, that all of this is coming to an end soon, like the hard stuff. Your victory is coming. Oh my God, I just got the corny song. I went, hold on for one more day. Someday somebody's gonna make you want to turn around and say goodbye. Till then, baby. Oh, was that Wilson Phillips? Oh my God. Wow, I just dated myself. Crossing you is the Page of Cups. We're clarifying the Page of Cups here. It's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. What the fuck is with these readings? I can't. This eclipse is so insane. And the Nine of Cups. Jesus. This is messed up, all right? So the Page of Cups is the card that's crossing you, all right? That is the ability to communicate your feelings to each other. That is childlike innocence. That is, you know, the ability to be sweet. It's like, you know, enticing energy. It's flirty energy. That's crossing you. Clarifying it is the Ten of Cups and Pentacles. That is marriage. That is commitment. That is love and marriage, baby carriage. The monkey wrench there is the Nine of Cups. You're ready, all right? You know what you want. You're also tired of being treated like a page. You're ready to level things up. They're not going there. You're also very confused as to whether somebody is single or not single, or if they want to stay single or they want to be in a commitment. One of you shows up as the 9, one of you shows up at the 10. The moon is like flanking all of that. It looks very confusing. It's a cat that ate the canary with that. Somebody's really good on their own. They don't feel like they need anybody else. So many cups here. You're feeling like somebody got away with something, or that somebody was hiding something from you. It's someone trying to be like overly independent. Like just rejecting anything that has to deal with, you know, conversing with another person, especially on an emotional level. Communication is what's, you know, sabotaging you and like blocking you here. Specifically communication about, are you single? You know, do you want a commitment? Do you want to, you know, do you feel the same way about me? You can't have those conversations. You can't express those things, or they won't express those things to you. That's, you know, not cool. You're not able to say what you need to say. What's up with this Seven of Wands in the recent past? I feel like defended this. I feel like, why do I feel like you defended them? Either that, or you've been very guarded, like in the middle of this, like sitting in your Cancerian energy with that hermit, like hermit crab is what I call it. I know it's like the chariot, but it reminds me of a hermit crab. Chariot is just a shell, all right? You ready to get out of that? There's the chariot again. Are you fucking kidding me? How do I use this, like, again, the chariot. That's crazy. Justice in the reverse. Lovers in the reverse. You didn't care if this was a terrible decision, all right? You didn't care if you were, you know, reaping up some karmic debt for yourself. You would protect this thing at all costs, even to a harmful cost to yourself. That's that devil energy, not knowing when to say no, not knowing when to just dead this and force a rebirth, you know, not understanding that you can dead something and it will come back sometimes. You fought to keep this flame alive. You know, kept something afloat. You were an enabler with whatever this was. You also were gung-ho about making poor life choices with whoever this was. Lovers in reverse, justice in reverse. That is just like stupid. Look at this. It's like, here's the two of you like embracing like the lovers, and then like you end up both tied up and like bowing down to whatever this shit is. Hey, to karma. That's Lady Justice, karma. You did what you did, and you did it with enthusiasm, knowing that it was opening you up to something. 7 of Wands, it's there again. You don't care how scary it was. You don't care what they put you through. You don't care, you know, how vulnerable it made you feel. You kept fighting for it. It's almost like you were absorbing karma from somebody else, because you were like complicit in their bad behavior if you keep bailing them out of it. How did they ever learn a lesson, or how did they ever grow? 6 of Cups, why are you here? What do you think, Frank? He's such a good boy. He's so over it. He's like, why don't we sleep? Frank, why is the 6 of Cups here? You don't know I want a nap. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Cups. There you go. There you are. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. You're realizing here that despite this soulmate energy that you have with this person, and this is like somebody you feel like you've known forever, this also like maybe could be a childhood friend, whatever. Take it as it resonates. 6 of Cups energy is like, you know that when you feel it. It's nostalgic. It makes you feel some kind of way. It's that soft spot energy. It's like your old school friends. It's like, you know, things that remind you of home. Things that you, oh, the light just went on again. Happened in your last reading. That's crazy. Something is getting exposed. What is this, Cancer? Someone's taking the garbage out. That's a damn raccoon going through the trash again. What you're realizing here is that despite the way that you feel about this person and despite all the history, you have to put all that to bed, all right? Look at this tree. You're burying all of that. Yes, there are roots here. Yes, you know, there's history, but it's all, you know, below the ground now. We have to focus on our stability. We have to grow. We have to, you know, start moving forward, because you realize now that like these emotions that you have with this person, these ties that you have with them, it causes you to lose things. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you keep handing them things. You keep trying to cooperate with them with the 3. And the Queen of Cups, you're very, you know, upfront about your emotions. You're very in touch with your feelings. You're very true about how you feel about this person. You're not doing this in any kind of manipulative way or in a way that is, you know, trying to control them or anything like that. You're doing it as sheer love. All right? 6 of Cups and the Queen of Cups, that's true love, pure love. And that's why you keep, you know, putting an effort with that 3 of Pentacles. But every time you do, you give that effort, it's like you lose. You get tangled up in something, entanglements, and it ends in your heartbreak. 3 of Swords. Every time you give, all right, you expect them to do something with what you give them, and it's like they piss the gift away or they waste it away. And that just ends up making you feel like you've been betrayed and like you feel stupid for, you know, giving them an out again, or for, you know, trying to assist them. It's like they make a mockery out of your charity. Why is this 8 of Pentacles coming up in the near future? What are we getting tangled up in, Cancer? Now you're stuck in the web you're spinning. Got me for your prey. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in a spider web, so leave a message and I'll call you back. A likely story, but leave a message and I'll call you back. It's all your fault. Scream. phone calls. Wow. Shout out to No Doubt. My high school days. There's Pentacles again. The hell? All these Pentacles. Why? You want to do it again. You feel like maybe I just give them one more chance. Every time, though, you give it and you never get it back. What else is with that? The Four of Wands. Get them back on their feet. Nine of Swords in reverse, because it's easier for you to just fix it for them than watch them struggle. It's easier for you to just lay out this preemptory safety net for whoever this is to catch them before they fall. It's almost like you see it coming ahead of time. And this is the energy that you have. The Five of Swords, you're like, there's no way I can get around, you know, the anxiety that whatever the situation is. So I'm just going to go ahead and nip it in the bud before it happens. Are you this person's mother? Because if you are, that's like only excusable energy for whatever this is. I know it's so fucking cliche, but like, you have to be enthusiastic about changing something here. I feel like you're just repeating this pattern, like on repeat, ad nauseum. Look at this, a spiral. Keep putting in energy, keep cooperating, keep, you know, thinking we can get a different result by doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's the definition of stupidity. It's easier for you to just offer the assistance than, you know, watch them suffer. And I get that, all right? But like, the suffering will be never ending if they don't learn how to fix the root of the problem. You're just putting like little band-aids on stuff that's like, needs stitches. It's good for a temporary fix, but eventually it will, you know, get infected and bleed out and create more damage. The hardest thing for me as a mother, all right, is to like, let my kids learn things the hard way. But sometimes it's the only way. All right, subconscious, Queen of Pentacles with the Hermit. You just want to fix it. You just want to be a Virgo here. You just want to lend this person stability. In the back of your mind, you always know how to fix this person's problems. You are always the Band-Aid here. You always do know how to save them from death. You always do know how to revive them or whatever this is. Page of Wands, and you like doing it, and you can't stand not telling them. Four of Cups, because for some reason you think that as many times you bail them out, they're finally going to get it. They're finally going to appreciate you. They're finally going to accept you for, you know, what you are, and, you know, offer you back the same thing. They're finally not going to pass you over and take you for granted. The Four of Cups energy. That's not true. It's already happened so many damn times here. Like, how many times are you going to let it happen? Bottom of everything with that, Page of Swords. You just want to like see it a different way. You don't want to take it for, you know, you don't want to learn the lesson. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, the peace sign, load the strap, red lane. What's say, load the strap and let it rain on you. What's that, J. Cole? Yeah. Is that J. Cole? I forget. Or is that Cameron? I forget who that is. Dude, that's not J. Cole, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, fool me once, shame on you. How dare you? But if you do it again, it's your own damn fault. This person's fooled you like many times. I don't appreciate your ruse, sir. But it's like you jump at the chance to go save them. Because you're tired of worrying about this person. I feel like you feel like they shouldn't be left alone. Like they need a handler. But, you know, how do they learn how to adult? Why is this Five of Swords here? Because you choose to, like, put yourself into mental conflict over this. Like when I get frustrated with, like, my kid and he doesn't know how to tie his shoes the right way. And because I'm in a hurry and because I want to leave, like, I just do it for him. But he's, like, not learning how to tie his shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, like, to ease my anxiety in the moment and get to where I need to go in the, you know, short amount of time. I do what I should not do and, you know, enable him and do it for him. And not let him figure it out. And not be patient enough to wait for him to learn the lesson and to, you know, figure it out on his own. You got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Jesus, the King of Pentacles. You are so stable, they are not. The Knight of Swords. You always have the solution. You always have the resources. You always know how to ease the burden. And that's what drives you insane. It's so counterintuitive to you to see people struggle and have what, you know, the life raft that they need and not throw it to them. It's like you can't do that. You don't have it in you. But how are they going to learn to swim? You have to let this person swim. You can still worry about them, all right? You can still be there when they fall, but you have to let them actually hit the ground. It's like every time they're about to hit the ground and like face plant and like learn that hard lesson, you catch them right in the nick of time with that little spider web there. They're getting a rude awakening this time. And you're the first person they're going to call. Two of Pentacles is on the bottom of that. You're using this person also, I want to tell you, as an excuse for why you can't move forward with something or why you have to stay somewhere. It's a convenient, reason. A lot of you, this could be just as simple as like you have, an elderly parent or somebody that you have to take care of. Like there's an obligation for you to be in this place because you have to do this and you have to do this. No, you hire somebody to do that. You don't have to do it every time. Give yourself a break. Their Hierophant comes with the Two of Wands in the reverse, the Sun in the reverse, and the Three of Wands. Every time things go wrong for them, every time, they have a bad day, the Sun in reverse there, they don't even consider any other options. They immediately, Three of Wands, move towards you. They immediately go somewhere else and try to find the solution. They don't sit with it. They don't try to heal it themselves. They don't put any effort with any pages or nights, or they don't try to plan anything. They don't think about it. Four of Swords, none of that. They're like immediately, oh, things aren't going my way. I'm unhappy. I don't know what else to do. Three of Wands, let's just go. Let's go find the answer somewhere else. Because Four of Pentacles, like, you're never going to let me go. Or there's always money here. There's always, this is very reliable. I always know where the pentacle is at. Also because they don't want to put in any effort. They just want to stay where they are and keep absorbing energy without, giving any back out. They also do value you, Cancer. I want you to know that. They do actually value you and, consider you a vital part in their life. But I feel like there's like a very toxic enabling situation that's playing out between the two of you. Or between you and this job, whatever this is. I keep saying the two of you because it feels like a love reading, but like, take it as it resonates. Why is the devil here? Jesus. Why is the devil here? Show yourself, beast. The Wheel of Fortune. Holy shit. The Two of Swords. The Nine of Wands. You're literally afraid this person's going to go to jail without you. Maybe they do. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you really think this person's going to die without you. Cancer, I think you're giving yourself a little too much credit there. I feel like you would like to believe that because it makes you feel useful. Because it's a hope and a fear. Like, you want them to need you, but you fear that they don't. You don't want to let them fall because what if they pick themselves back up and then you have no purpose? If you don't have a purpose because you can't, be of a benefit or a resource to them, then that's not unconditional love. That's not mutual love and respect. That's like a business arrangement. That's not a consensual relationship. That's like an obligation. You're afraid that if you just leave things up to fate and, let this person feed their demons, that they're literally going to like get put in jail or locked up and that they're going to be forced into a direction of being stuck in their circumstances, that there's going to be no way out. I think you're being a little over dramatic about that. They will face some very, painful realizations and endings. Some of them might go to jail, but like sometimes that's necessary. They've been warned enough to where they know better here. Their options here, I feel like, are the Death and the Hierophant. They got to pick one. Learn the lesson or suffer the consequence. Whatever this is, it's coming to an end. And I feel like you already know that fate, you can only push their karma off for them for so long. A lot of you have been helping this person avoid their bad karma by correcting their mistakes. you know that they can't do that. You know, you can't do that forever. Karma never loses an address. And the longer it takes this person to learn this lesson and the more they keep repeating this behavior, same goes for you though. The more you keep repeating this enabling behavior, the more you're both going to suffer here. You need to get out of that energy. All right, Emperor. Please tell me this is not you, like, taking charge of their life and whatever this is. Please tell me this is you taking control of your emotions and putting those aside and eclipsing your feelings here. Emperor, why are you here? For the final outcome for Cancer. Woof. All right. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Good. Seven of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in reverse. There you go. You're not giving your energy up. All right, Eight of Wands. You're going to get that bad news that you've not been wanting to get, all right? Someone's going to ask you to, you know, put your energy into here, to give up your resources again, and you're choosing Ace of Wands in reverse. You're not going to do it. You're not going to put any effort this time. You're not going to let go of your resources, your money, your time, your energy. You're not going to, you know, start digging this person out. Now there's dogs barking. You hear that? It's too early for that. You're not putting any more effort with this. Eight of Wands. You're just going to, you know, Six of Swords in reverse. It's going to be hard as hell for you to, like, look the other way, but you are forcing yourself to do it. You're still going to think about it. It's still going to bother you, but you're not going to pick up that wand and bail them out this time. Let me clarify the Death card at the bottom of the deck, and then that will be the end of this. Why is the Death card here? And by the way, the Ace of Wands is right after that Death card too. The Emperor. That's crazy. Emperor to the Ace of Wands. Emperor to the Ace of Wands with Death. Death. Double death. Jesus. The Five of Wands in the reverse. You're not going to put up with this drama anymore. You're not going to keep jumping into this. And the Tower in reverse. You realize that it's inevitable that they're going to catch it. It's like beating a dead horse with this person. Like, you just can't, you know, they're not going to get it through their head until they see it for themselves. You're starting to realize and have some clarity right now that allowing them to suffer the consequences of their own actions, big shocker, would be the best. Like, he's laughing. Would be the best thing for this person at this point. Before they do something where they do get locked up and they can't get themselves out of it and they do something that is irreversible, let them suffer a petty indiscretion, you know, before they get in the major one. A lot of you, this is dealing with children. You don't want to see your kid go to jail, but, like, you know, maybe throw them in Scared Straight. Something like that. I don't know, Cancer. Whatever. Take it as it resonates. It's like 5 in the morning. I'm tired. Love you, Cancer babies. I'll catch you on the next one. All right, Scorpio. Let's clarify this. Okay. I'm about to call you Cancer. Let's start with your Eight of Cups here in the middle of everything. Why is everything broken? Usually there's at least 1 or 2 cups standing where you can still focus on that, but, like, that's the Five of Cups. But anyways, Eight of Cups, like, they're not usually all shattered. There's a 10 of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Jeez, I can't get mad at this. Scorpio, strength in the reverse. You don't have the strength to tolerate anything less than the best. You're also being too picky, all right? I want to tell you that. A lot of you guys are too fucking set on what it is that you want. You're being too damn stubborn. You're almost looking for the perfect relationship, which doesn't exist. You're looking for the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Someone who like celebrates you and worships you and puts you on a pedestal. Somebody who has, you know, endless resources to give to you and to contribute. Someone who literally like howls to the moon for you with this 10 of Cups energy. You can never find anything that fully satisfies you is kind of what this feels like. Strength in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. It's like anytime, you know, it starts to get to where it could be, that light went on again. That went on Cancer's reading. Damn raccoon is out there in the garbage again. Shit. I'm going to have to clean up so much trash in the morning. Lovely. Anyways, like, you just don't have the strength to deal with this anymore. It's like every time something is, you know, supposed to go to the next level with the 8 of Pentacles, whenever you invest in something, whenever you put your time and effort into something, you never get a return. So it's like you don't even want to deal with it anymore. You don't want to put in the effort. You don't want to, you know, use the strength to put in anything here. 7 of Cups, because all it ever leads to for you is emotional confusion. 5 of Swords, and then you know, drive yourself insane about it, about why it went wrong or what you did in this situation or, you know, why it went the way that it did. So now it's like you don't want any kind of mixed signals at all. So you're waiting for someone to basically like plaster it and be very clear and upfront, but it's like that rarely happens. You're also on some like next level, whatever this is. Like you want to be worshipped, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's almost like, is this a realistic energy that you can keep throughout the course of a relationship? It seems almost a little self-centered with whatever this is. It's a lot of attention needed. I'll be honest with that. All right. Crossing you is the 5 of Cups. Why is that here? Somebody looks guilty. 5 of Cups. Why are you here? Scorpio. Page of Swords in the reverse. Death. 5 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Swords. Just like, what's crossing you right now? I don't know if this is people doing this to you, all right, or if it's you doing it to other people. It's like cutting things off before we even get all the facts. It's being so caught up in our own point of view, 8 of Swords, how we, you know, things are going to end out, which is what you think is going to happen, the 9 of Swords. It's like a very stuck way of thinking. It's like being a prisoner of past energy. It's like allowing all these, you know, painful truths that you've had to come into contact with over the, you know, decades or years or whatever of dating and being in relationships or terrible jobs or whatever this is. It's like you can't get out of that. You can't shake it. You can't ever forget. It's almost like having PTSD. Which gives you this 5 of Cups energy, feeling like you're abandoned, feeling like, you know, you don't have anything for you, feeling like your true love is not out there, feeling like you've lost it all. Death is there, all right? And then you got 5 of Wands in the reverse. We're just like not even going to fight for this anymore. We're giving up. Page of Swords in reverse. But we have false information that we're going on. There's a lot of paranoia with this, Scorpio. You're not processing things correctly in these love situations. Got a lot of trust issues. To the point where you can't even see things clear. Or to the set, you know, the point where if any little thing, minor setback or occurrence happens here. And again, I read the room. I don't know who's in it. This is you or your person. It's like if any minor setback or occurrence happens, it's like immediately we shut down and just dead it. We're not going to even, you know, question it. We're not going to research it. We're not going to fact check it. We're not going to, you know, go back and forth about it. We're just going to walk the fuck away. And then add it to our bank of, you know, I wonder why that, you know, failed. That 8 of Swords energy. Interesting. All right, what's this Ace of Cups about in the recent past? Scorpio. What is this Ace of Cups about in the recent past for Scorpio? You tired, Frank? Oh, poor buddy. Me too. I have to get my kids up for school in like 30 minutes. 7 of Swords, what the fuck? Maybe that's why. You were a Greek sparing gifts. 9 of Cups. Cat that ate the canary, more sneaky energy. Queen of Wands in the reverse, because someone came at you with real genuine emotions. Queen of Cups, yeah, they did, with mutual feelings, but they were also entertaining a bunch of other people that didn't mean shit. The two things that are truthful here, all right? The Ace of Cups is upright. The Queen of Cups is upright. Mutual love and affection. The mutual desire to start something on an emotional level. Problem is there's a Queen of Wands in reverse there who is a other woman, a cheater. It's somebody who, is selfish and only does what they want, only serves their goals. 9 of Cups. This is, somebody who's supposed to be single, who's supposed to have all their emotions in check. But it's like they don't. They ate the canary. They didn't deal with it. And like you're also coming to the party with 7 of Swords energy. Somebody trying to get away with something. Somebody trying to, escape peril. Somebody feeling like they can just disconnect. Somebody playing with people's emotions like in a very shitty way, in a very selfish way. Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody lied about being single, all right? Somebody lied about their feelings. Somebody lied about wanting to have a relationship here. Somebody was playing a good, game. You always get caught, though, with the 7 of Swords. Cat that ate the canary right there. You're going to get caught. Feathers hanging out of your mouth. Somebody was fiercely independent in the past. Like, they do not like depending on anybody. They literally hunt their own damn food. There's like an overly masculine energy that like doesn't want to talk about feelings or admit that they like need anyone else. Why is the 4 of Wands here for Scorpio? Why is the 4 of Wands on your mind? A lot of you are looking for this person or trying to figure out what they're doing or where they've been. You can't find them. Two of Wands. Eight of Cups in reverse now. Tower. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. What is all this confusion? Now all of a sudden there's like this anxious energy about getting settled down and about getting rooted and about, starting a home or starting a family or being in a commitment. So much to the point where you're thinking yourself into a tower moment. 2 of Wands is there. You're trying to, I don't know if you have too many options going on or if there's just too many things flying around in your head to where you can't get yourself grounded and stable. A lot of you are trying to do too much right now. A lot of you are spread really thin. A lot of you are, giving too much energy out to the point where it's going to make you crash and you know it, all right? This is all energy that's very apparent to you on your mind. You understand that you're headed for a tower by taking on all these extra energies and all these extra burdens. It's almost like something's blowing a hole in your stability here with this 4 of Wands. But you're still keeping it together. Somebody or something is starting to poke holes in it. Also, the idea of letting somebody into your space is like giving you high anxiety. A lot of you have had some kind of a loss, or you feel like you're going to lose a housing situation, and that is creating an unpluggable hole of anxiety. I don't know how to say that in a better way. Sorry about that. Knight of Cups, where are you here? Coming up in the near future. The Ten of Wands. Chariot in the reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. There's that Ace of Cups in the past. The Fool in reverse. This is coming towards you, all right? The Knight of Cups. Somebody, you know, acting on their emotions. All right? They're doing that because Ten of Wands, they can't take it anymore. The burden is too big. We have to drop this burden. I can't bear the brunt of, you know, consequences of my own actions. Because Fool in reverse, I acted stupid. Knight of Cups in the reverse with the King of Wands. Knight of Cups upright with the King of Wands in reverse. I was a cheater. I was a liar. I pursued things that were, you know, not in my best interest. I was selfish. I did things only to serve myself. I rejected this. It's driving somebody insane that they rejected whatever this was. They feel like they took a huge loss here. Chariot in the reverse. They feel like they fucked it all up. So they want to, you know, they want to do over. Now they want to open up. All right. A lot of them thought that they could just disappear and like never talk to you again. And like, that's not able to happen. They thought it was like really easy to disconnect from this. And now they're realizing this is not what I signed up for. Fool in the reverse. Knight of Cups. Why do I still feel the need to do this? King of Wands in the reverse. Even though I don't want to. Seven of Pentacles. I have to go invest. Knight of Swords in reverse. I have no idea how to do that. Six of Swords. So I'm going to try to forget about it again and not speak. And not put any effort in. And there's Justice in reverse. And there's the Nine of Swords for them. Then they get the anxiety. It's like back and forth. Like someone's got to get their shit together and just, you know, make a move. I don't know what this is. It's ridiculous. I feel like they are, but I feel like it's only after they get pushed to the brink. And like it feels like a burden to like not come forward and deal with whatever this is. They have to reach that point. Something's coming up in the near future that makes this person like snap and realize that they took a big L in the past. And that's going to make them want to come forward with their emotions and like spew their guts about something. Why is the Hermit here in the subconscious? I already know because I felt it on the art. It's like, you know, you should be getting over this person, but at the same time, you know, you're keeping a flame for them. Also, I don't know. I just got that "we'll leave the light on for you." I forget what commercial that was from. It was like a hotel. It's like, "We'll leave the light on for you." That's how you feel about this person. It's like, it doesn't matter how long they're gone. It's like there's always a light on for them. They can just walk in when they want to. It's like you always will hold a flame for this person. No matter how hard you try to get over them, it's like there's always going to be a little spot of you that holds out that flame. Yep, Ace of Pentacles. You still would do that with them. Six of Swords in reverse. Cannot forget about them. King of Wands in reverse. Sun in reverse. Despite all of the unhappiness, despite all of the secrecy. Also, you will take this to the fucking grave. There is nothing that, you know, people won't, you know, take you to Guantanamo. They won't get that information out of you. You'll take it to the grave. You will never let anybody know that you have feelings for this person. You will never extend an offer to them or be the one that, you know, makes the first move here. You're also the one that will never forget about this person or this situation. You're also mad that you can't pursue that what you want, which is your happiness. You hold a spot for this person even though the spot makes you feel like shit. Or the memory of them, you know, is triggering. It's something you have to stick away in the subconscious because it's too damn painful. But yet you still can't blow that candle out. Why is the Nine of Swords here? For the energy in your control. Nine of Swords. Why is that here? Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Three of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Cups. Being alone and on your own, all right, despite the fact that you have mutual feelings for whatever this energy is, gives you less anxiety than actually going after this and actually picking up, you know, the wand and doing some effort here. Also, you guys still don't have it together on a personal level. You're still trying to balance your emotions out. You're also still trying to create stability for yourself. You're also trying to make sure that you're not emotionally codependent or like codependent in any way, shape, or form on another person. You're having a hard time, you know, being single and being self-sufficient. So until you've got that down, I feel like despite the feeling, you know, having mutual feelings, you're not going to do anything about it. You can't pursue it right now. You can't go after what you want. 3 of Wands in the reverse. You have to sit still. Also, the more you sit and work on yourself and deal with your anxiety and, you know, come to terms with the fact that you are self-sufficient and you don't need another energy to depend on, that's when things start moving towards you. You know those sirens? There's like a ton of sirens going off right now. Ace of Wands in the reverse. I mean, sorry, Ace of Wands upright. Jesus. In the outside energy, what is that about? Double aces. You're afraid to believe somebody's interested in you. There's a siren. Ace of Wands, why are you here? Strength. Justice, Jesus. And the King of Pentacles upright? Well, shit. And the Knight of Cups on the bottom, Cancer. This isn't Cancer, this is Scorpio, Jesus. Scorpio. Scorpio. This is someone coming with a commitment, all right? As the King of Pentacles. Why is this giving you anxiety? Because this looks like the one? Because this looks like the one to me. They want justice. They want Ace of Wands. They want to, you know, put in the effort. They're the King of Pentacles, who is the husband. That's the one you want to marry. They're coming with strength energy, like a lot of pride, you know, not afraid to enter into this with you. So why are you having all this anxiety? It's also the energy of somebody being very demanding, you know, about what they want from you. Somebody feels like they're owed something from you, like they're owed a commitment, or they're owed money, or they're owed a contract with you. Very adamant about the fact that you guys are going to sign this contract or enter into this agreement. The knights. Look at a ton of movement coming up, Scorps. All right, what's going on with the Ace of Pentacles and your hopes and your fears? Permanency is scary for a Scorpio. We prefer death, rebirth, death, rebirth, death, rebirth. Ace of Pentacles, why are you here? Eight of Wands in the reverse. Emperor. Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles. You don't want to make a final decision here. You also, you just don't want, it's like an energy of like not wanting closure, all right? It's like wanting to sit in the same energy for whatever reason. It's the need to keep things status quo. For some reason, you want to do that. Some of you are ready to invest in something, and the others of you are not. You're terrified of that. Some of you are afraid you're going to miss the mark. You're also really afraid to let go of control, all right? With that Emperor and the Ten of Swords. It's also too much too fast. There's an energy, yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse, so you just drop it. Somebody comes in with too much too fast, which is really confusing for you, all right? You almost immediately think it's bullshit. You immediately get his like defense mechanism mode, like not believing them and wanting, you know, to be an, emperor energy. No, this is not how this goes. Like, it's like too much enthusiasm and you want to tamper it down. It's like putting somebody in check. Why is the Knight of Wands the final outcome? A lot of wand energy here, Scorpio. What is going on with this Knight of Wands energy? King of Cups, holy shit. Devil, oi. Ace of Wands in the reverse, okay. Stars after that, Seven of Cups. Oh, you're gonna be torn. Scorps. I feel like you're still sitting, and I don't think that that's a bad thing. I feel like you're being urged to move, but I feel like you're not gonna do it. I feel like the desire to do it will be there with that Knight of Wands. There's a lot of intention on doing things and like pursuing things, but he doesn't always do it. King of Pentacles is the only one that always ever finishes, you know, always. You can't tell if this person is the King of Cups or the Devil. You don't trust it. You're not super stoked in it. You're not super invested in it. You need to shed more light on it. That's what you're choosing to do. You're proceeding with caution. Like, look at this snake. You're like, I'm not going to, you know, I'm hiding behind this wand until I know it's safe to come out and pursue this. Because there's still a lot of unanswered questions for you. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not sold on whether or not you can commit to this. There's a lot of mixed signals still on your part. You don't trust it. You don't trust the offer. All right, let's do the final card at the bottom of your deck, the Five of Wands. What is that about? Why is the Five of Wands here? You just feel like this person's like disingenuous. Like they're not genuine when you talk to them. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. World. That's a hard message. Moon. It's like, you know damn well that nothing good comes of these past situations. Nothing comes but conflict and they need to be over. But Moon, why do we still have feelings for them? It's like we don't want to go back to them. We don't want to, you know, put in any effort here. We don't want to reinvest in these situations. But, you know, why do we still feel some kind of way about it? Why are we still at conflict with ourselves? Also, a lot of you just want to go back and be petty. Just like one up somebody. It's like a flex on your ex energy. It's like a need to show somebody that, you know, they're better now. Post Malone song. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that when I'm not around, not around. Yeah, it's like that shit. People just like be 100 all the time. What's with that? Don't feel the need to like get back, or like prove anything to anybody, Scorpio. That'll set you backwards. Just do you. Sit in that anxiety for a little while if you need to. Sort it out. All right, Scorps. That's what I got for y'all. Love you. Catch you next time. Bye. All right, Pisces. Let's get into it. Why is this Knight of Cups in the middle of your reading? There's a lot of cups in this reading. Tower and Judgment. You might be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aqua, Taurus. Those are the energies I feel the most. Fixed sign. I feel like fixed sign. But not a Leo. That's what's missing here is the fire. There's the fire to like, you know, start pursuing this with that Page of Wands in the past, but it's like the fire is worn out. Now it's turned to all the feels and thoughts, and the instinct with that page disappeared. Somebody's just like in their head about this now and in their feels about it. Somebody also feels like if they don't make a move quickly, that this will come to an end, a way that they don't want it to end. I feel like you're right about that. Someone knows that Judgment Day is approaching. Oh, there you are. Stop there, I guess. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords. Wow. More aqua energy. The Four of Swords in the reverse. Got the clarity you need. You're done hiding. You know which way you want to go with the moon. That's not a confusing energy for you. That is your own energy. Three of Pentacles. Look, here's the eclipse. You need to lay this all out bare by the eclipse. Everyone needs to be very honest about their feelings. They need to give, you know, anything that's cloudy, anything that is moon energy, anything that is 12th housey, Piscean, not, you know, spoken about, high priestess style, not actually communicated, needs to be communicated. It's time to come out of hiding. Four of Swords in reverse. Time to move. Knight of Cups. Upright. Queen of Swords with clarity. Mental clarity. You don't have that right now. You got Nine of Swords energy at your disposal. But you know it's time to put in the work with the Three of Pentacles. Clear your head, all right? You know what you want. It's the Ten of Cups. It's on your mind. You know judgment is coming. You have clarity. Now you need to, you know, you've gained it internally. Now you need to externalize the clarity. Queen energy that you have here in the center of everything is internal. It's how you process things on the inside. It's like High Priestess keeps to herself. The King of Swords is how you act on that truth that you have. That's what you need. You need the action part. You need to come out of hiding. You need to express these things. You need to say them out loud. You need to be very clear about them, not Piscean about them, not, you know, veiled or elusive. You need to be crystal clear about what it is that you want from this person. Why is the Tower crossing you? Jesus Christ. Because for a Pisces to just come up and say, you know, in a very matter-of-fact air sign way, a logical explanation of their feelings is like a damn nightmare. My sister, I just imagine it like, no. No. That's like her worst fear. She'd rather hold a fucking snake. And she hates snakes. You guys like to keep your shit under wraps. You don't want to blurt it out. You don't want to explain yourself. You just want people to understand you. High Priestess communicates without speaking. You expect that. You're not going to get that here. You have to spell it out for whoever this is. Or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Like I say, I read the room. I don't know who's standing in it. This is just energy that's surrounding you. This is somebody's energy. Somebody needs to just say it. Say it like it is. All right, Tower. King of Pentacles in reverse. You end up with that in the upright. You don't want to be the boss here. You don't want to take control. You don't want to be very practical about this. You don't want to spell it all out in real life. You live in the dream world. You live in like airy, watery, mystical world. This is Pentacle energy. This is down to earth. This is literally going on here on the planet. You don't live on this planet. But you need to. Three of Cups in the reverse. You making the move here, Empress. Jesus. The Star in the reverse. You want this so bad. You want something to be birthed out of this. You also feel like it's like labor pains. Like, Jesus. You guys are not the maternal sign of the zodiac like Cancer is. Like, you guys, birth is scary to you. You look at this relationship like a pregnancy almost. Like, it's intimidating. It's scary. You want it really bad. It's exciting, but it's also coming with all this fear and nausea, like literal nausea. You also think there's no way that you can fix this. You also feel like this, you know, star is out of your reach. You need to watch the Torrid meteor shower. I want to say it's like, you know, tonight or the next couple nights. Something about watching that and focusing on that. I don't know what it's going to do. You're the only sign that I've said that to, though. And I feel like heavy Taurus energy with you. Or Earth energy. Hey, Frank, calm it down. Handsome Frank was all riled up because there's a garbage truck outside. All right, clarify this Page of Wands in the past. What is that about? For Pisces. Frank's an Aries. Shocker. He acts like an Aries. A fucking baby. Page of Wands. The Tower. The Fool in the reverse. Somebody's at my door delivering a package. And the Queen of Wands. Pisces, you're awkward as fuck. 6 of Pentacles. Look, you tried to flirt. You knew what you wanted, all right? Also, you felt stupid about going after this. You felt awkward as hell. I don't know what this is. I just keep picking up my sister's energy. But my sister's like happily married and like this is not her story. She's good. She's like been married. But like this is you wanting something so bad that you attempt, all right, to get your flirt on. You attempt to be the Page of Wands and you're not the Page of Wands. You came off a little childish or a little reckless with whatever that is, created a tower moment in the past. Now that embarrassment, I feel like you embarrassed yourself. I don't know what this is, either you or them. Somebody embarrassed themselves. Somebody did not mean to start things off on that foot with somebody. It all came out wrong. Somebody came off looking very selfish when they're not, or very childish here in the past, and I feel like they're not. Because this tower that was created by this childish energy with all this wand energy, this misplaced wand energy here, you have heavy, heavy fire coming through too. I take that back about not the Leo. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like you guys didn't feel like you were on each other's level or that you guys, you know, measured up to each other. A lot of you were intimidated. One of y'all was intimidated by the other one. I feel like they were out of your league. She's got like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands. But you're in love with this person. There is love on your mind. 10 of Cups. Whatever this is, it's like all the spidey senses are going off. You feel like this balances you out. You feel like all your chakras align when you're in this energy with whoever this is. Quit growling. Amazon is delivering up and down my street, I feel like. Why is the 10 of Cups here? Pisces. What's that about? Pisces. 10 of Cups. On your mind. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. You do not want to be single anymore. Knight of Cups. There it is. Again, it's in your heart and your head. You feel it and you think it. That's good. That's good, Pisces. 5 of Wands, but that's creating fucking chaos. Emperor. You need to get a hold of that. You need to get a hold of that. A lot of you guys are getting into that Piscean fantasy mode about whatever this is. You're starting to like really, how do I say this? It's a really idealistic energy. This is a really dreamy energy. The Knight of Cups with the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost codependent. It's almost like too, I don't want to say, it's not overly confident. It's like too overly optimistic. Too overly optimistic. It's almost like you would do anything, that 5 of Wands, like stir anything up to, you know, make sure you don't lose this. 9 of Pentacles in reverse is being, you know, codependent or attached or possessive. You're at war with yourself about how to approach this situation. But you understand that you're the emperor here, that you need to, you know, take charge of this. Because it's slipping, it feels like it's slipping away. I feel like you think somebody's going for somebody else. That wanted to come out for judgment. 2 of Pentacles. You don't know which option to choose. Again, Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm not seeing that. It's the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. It's Will Ferrell. He's doing an interview on TV. And he's like this, you know, country bumpkin ass NASCAR dude. He's like really just not smart. And like he's trying to give an interview and he keeps like awkwardly letting his hands like go like this. And the reporter keeps trying to put him down. And he's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. It's like so awkward. That's how you guys are with whoever this is or them around you. It's like one of you just feels awkward AF around the other one. Somebody's like too shy for their own good. 7 of Wands. Definitely want to go for it. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 2 of Cups. Jesus, there's a 2 and the 10. This is like soulmate energy. You're trying to figure out how to approach them or what to say to go towards them. You're also trying to figure out, why am I saying what face to put on? You're trying to like tell them what they want to hear. Because you do want to defend this. You do want to protect this. 7 of Wands. You want to stake your claim here. 2 of Cups because this is your soulmate. You love this person. 10 of Cups in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Hangman. You're feeling rushed, like you have to make a decision, but you're in this crazy swords energy that's making you not strategize in the right way. You're being overly strategic or, you know, either you're that or you're not planning at all. It's like being unprepared for whatever this is. This person is not as complicated as you think they are. They're very forgiving with this, you know, star energy here. You don't have to try as hard to impress them. All right, why is the 7 of Cups here in the subconscious? The heck? Subconscious energy is already confusing. It's already like, you know, 12th house type energy. It's already, you know, hard to decipher. And then you put the, you know, most confusing card in the tarot there, the 7 of Cups. Way to go, Pisces. What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? Shout out to Tina Turner. King of Wands, Jesus. High Priestess, there's you. And the Page of Pentacles. How do we put these things into words? That's the problem. You know what you feel, you know what you want. All right? High Priestess feels everything. The King of Wands knows what he wants and goes and gets it. And you're sitting here like this dumb page. Like, how do I discuss this? How do I externalize what I'm feeling on the inside? Because what I'm feeling on the inside is like everything. All the feels. On the bottom of everything, the 4 of Cups in the reverse. You don't want to, you know, pass this up. That's that Ace of Cups that you're fearing here, that it's going to get missed, or that you're not going to offer it the right way, or that they're not going to, you know, see it for what it is. You want to make sure you present this offer in like the most perfect way possible. Trying too hard. You're reading like a Virgo. You have so many feelings and so many emotions that you don't know how to sort them out and like break them down into this easy to digest Page of Pentacles energy, where you can have a very 2D rational discussion with somebody that's not, you know, out there. You're also confused as to whether or not this person has the same kind of energy towards you. That's holding you back. You can't read them, which is weird for you. You can usually read people. You can't read this person. I feel like the only reason you can't read them is because you have too much anxiety surrounding the outcome. That's clouding your intuition and your judgment. Why do you have this 9 of Swords? This should be good. This should be good. I love me a Pisces. I need to date a Pisces, man. I've never dated a Pisces, man. 7 of Swords with the 9. Come on, Pisces. The big bad wolf, Sun in reverse. Why are you being so damn negative? This Kurt Cobain energy. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I can't see it, the sun. I can't, you know, get the answers that I'm looking for. I'm sabotaged. You're self-destructing. You're self-destructing. You're withdrawing, all right, because you're having like crippling anxiety about this. But that is you, all right, sabotaging yourself and trying to get away from this. Seven of Swords energy is about trying to get away with something. What you're trying to get away with is not having to actually speak your feelings and put them out there like that. You're okay feeling them and having them and, you know, dreaming about them and thinking about them, but like actually acting on them is a whole other thing. You're coming up with excuses as to why not to do that. There's too much uncertainty. You're afraid you're going to get hurt. You're afraid that, you know, you won't make them happy. You're telling yourself that you're not good enough here. A lot of you guys are like downplaying your worth here. Why is the Star here in the outside energy? Why is the Star here in the outside energy for Pisces? Some hell of an energy to have in the outside. Judgment in the reverse. Strength. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Wands. This person like made the decision to let you go, all right? Because they were confused about where you stood here. Two of Wands energy with the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant in the reverse. They didn't know if this was love or like not, all right? You didn't make it clear for them. This person is oblivious, all right? You're probably dealing with an air sign. Like I said, Aquarius, like they just don't process feelings. You're both alien, but in different ways. They're like cyborg alien with like, you know, metal insides. You're more like intuitive, weird, you know, read your mind alien. You're two different beings, both foreign though. Both unorthodox. Hierophant in reverse there. It took everything to get this person to not pursue this and to not, you know, invest in this and to let you go with that Four of Pentacles. I feel like they hung on to you for a while. They also feel like it was a bad judgment call to let you go, but they feel like they had no other choice with Strength. Two of Wands, because they didn't understand which way this was going. Whoever this was, they are not someone to sit stagnant and ruminate on something. They will just move, and they needed to move. And the reason, you know, they didn't understand, twos are about having two options. So the two cards under that are the Ten of Cups, which is the same thing you're thinking, the exact same. You guys are thinking the same exact thing, but neither one of you said it. And then their other option was Hierophant in reverse, that in a like a relationship context or, you know, connection context, that's somebody who doesn't want to commit. Three of Swords in the reverse. They didn't understand you. You know, they didn't understand if you were going to hurt them, or, you know, both of you feel kind of betrayed by each other to some extent. This is weird. It's like some alien versus alien read. And the Ace of Cups is your biggest fear and also your biggest hope. Ain't that about a bitch? Tell me about this Ace of Cups for Pisces. What is that about? Ace of Cups, Pisces. Has potential. You guys both need to stop running from each other. You're both so childish. Devil in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse. God. Two of Wands. Two of Swords. Indecision, indecision. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy. A lot of you guys are starting to, you know, feel like you're crazy or that you're obsessed with this person. You have no control over where this goes. It feels very out of your control. You can't tell this is if this is a devil or an emperor. You're both in that Two of Wands energy because that showed up for them too. The fucked up thing though is like Two of Swords in reverse here. The one thing you're not considering as an option is the Ace of Cups. Like you're not considering that this person would offer it to you ever. I feel like you guys look at each other the exact same way. You get two very different vibes, you know, two sides of the coin for you guys. Like, both of you have two faces in this relationship. Why? Just show the one. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Pisces? Look, Frank, Phantom Pups on Netflix. It looks just like you, buddy. Oh, Frank tired. King of Pentacles. Page of Cups in the reverse. Why? Eight of Swords. Because we're too afraid to say it. Why can't you speak about this? Ace of Cups. You're just going to sit in this pentacle energy, the world in reverse, and like do nothing. You're fixated on loving them from a distance is what this reads like. And that's some bullshit. This will end. Because no one wants to open their eyes up and see what is here. It takes too much effort. Five of Swords. You feel like you're going to lose. Two of Wands. There's too many ways that could go. So we're not going to do anything. This is like, you've got the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords down here, and you're ending with the 8. At the 7, 8, 9, you got the 10 on the bottom of the deck. These runs are crazy today. Aries had something like that. They had like the Ace through the fucking Queen of Pentacles all show up in a row. It's so weird. And you got the King here. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. This is messed up though. It's like you're choosing to just fixate and plant your seed. The King of Pentacles, you know, was very solid. You're setting up shop in the Eight of Swords energy where you're just gonna, you know, refuse to act, refuse to move. Just think about this with the blindfold on, the Ace of Cups. Because look, these cards even go together. I read art. Look at the top of the Eight of Swords. Look at that bird. Look at this bird. You're just going to sit there and feed the fantasy without speaking about it. Page of Cups in reverse. You're not going to talk about it. You're going to feed the fantasy. Someone's feeding the fantasy instead of living the fantasy. You guys could be living the fantasy. They show up as the star. Why do you want to like live in dream world when you can have dream world on earth? Earth angel, would you be mine? My darling dear, I love you for all times. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. My heart is true. I'll never end. I don't know the last line. I'm getting a bunch of cheesy 80s songs channeled for you right now, like a ton. Coming in like a playlist. Like you guys make mixtapes about this person or vice versa. You have a playlist. Somebody has a playlist. Somebody has a playlist. Ten of Swords, why? Ace of Pentacles. Because someone needs to make the offer. Neither one of you want to do it. Wheel of Fortune. You just keep waiting on fate to choose. Hermit and hiding out from each other. You can't do that shit. Ten of Wands in the reverse. It'll break you. It's become too much. The universe will force something on you. You don't want the wheel to just willy-nilly throw you about. You guys both want to make an offer. You both don't want this to end. You both are in hermit mode, hiding out from each other. Neither one of you are, you know, going to do anything because it's too much heavy lifting. If you're going to be lazy about it, then it's not going to come together. Somebody needs to put their big girl, big boy pants on and go out and do something about this. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to slap you. Sorry, Pisces. I keep it 100 here. Anyways, that's what I got for you, Pisces. Hope y'all figure it out. This has a lot of potential. A lot. And I feel like the feelings are mutual. And that's not something I say often on my channel. But somebody has to speak up about those feelings and say what they want. All right, Pisces. Catch you next time. Love you. Bye.